Many of you are feeling overwhelmed,
We've got incoming. They have us.
doubting yourselves.
Track we need covered. They're all over me.
I have no doubt. We will succeed. Whatever it takes to complete the mission.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
My name is Imogen Sajed. Now, I must be more than a scientist. I am Fleet Command.
And that is it. That's all I have for you here in the pre-show, which of course means that Gamescom Opening Night Live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy the show.
Almost forgot to unmute myself. Gotcha, good to see you. Yo, peoples, QShoe92 here, and welcome to my live reaction for Gamescom. So, let's see if we can get some new info, yeah?
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am
Good to
Jeff
see you,
Keighley,
Psycho.
and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom.
How's the volume? Volume good? Let me know.
2023.
Oh, sorry. Should be loud enough, but let me know how it
This right
sounds.
here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive
2
new looks at
hours.
titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
I really hope Starfield is good for all of you Xbox players. I really hope it's good. That is a small piano. I thought it was going to extend outwards, but that thing is like 3 feet wide. Well, long. Look, Gajil, I know the talks that we had, but I really do hope that Starfield is good for Xbox because they do need a win. Frankly, they do. For games, they do need a genuine win, so I really hope it's good. I really hope. I'll never play it because it's never going to come to PlayStation, but for Xbox players, I really hope it is phenomenal. Yo, DJ, good to see you. We're starting off Gamescom by seeing Starfield. And apparently, some copies have slipped through release date, street date, once again, so people got their hands on yet another big title. And I think there's around like 40 minutes of the beginning of the game that's out there in the wild now. Do not expect it to stick around for very long. So why are you touching stuff? Don't be touching glowing things in caves. Now, unfortunately, I understand.
Starfield is ever so close.
Actually, I'll save it for later.
So
I'll save what I was about to say for
spectacular
later.
Performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this. It's true, in just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed. They're disappointed. That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show.
Wow.
We've got a lot of great games to show you.
Wow!
Really, it's just
someone
so
tried to do the
sad to me
same
to see something
thing
like that happen. And
from
we're
the
here to
Game
celebrate
Awards and just
games
try
this
and get up
community and
there.
how much they mean to us. So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we've got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live and Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Wow. Why? What is wrong with people? Why do you try and do all this extra just to get up there? Why? Why would you do that?
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and and just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans.
All I can say about that dude that popped up,
sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a
given
lot
the amount of people that booed him when he tried to get up there and be disruptive,
yeah, it's really cool. We've
better not try and walk out the front door because he's going to get jumped.
Where we're actually showing the beginning of the game, and you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on an adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They had somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, whoever you want, and then
Michael
enroll yourself
Mauger,
into this
welcome
adventure.
to Gamescom.
And tell us about sort of how
We
the
just
adventure
started by
starts, what you
seeing
expect.
like a little bit of
Well,
a
you jump
cinematic
off, you're joining
trailer of
Constellation, which
Starfield.
are
We
the
had some
last
Yahoo
kind of
jump up
group
on
of
stage
space
and try and
explorers
demand
like
info on
NASA
GTA
meets
6,
Indiana
even though
Jones searching for these
Rockstar
artifacts. But
never
the
said they were
story
going to
goes a
show
lot
up
of
at
places. The
Gamescom,
game has
so we
a
got
lot
to
of
sort it out.
surprises
So,
that we haven't
we're
talked
starting
about.
out on
I don't want to
starting
spoil
out
them
on a
here,
good note.
but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID building this and come out on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans.
If I
Here we
could say
go.
anything, at least it happened in the beginning, so we have the rest of the 2 hours to enjoy Gamescom and not the last 2 hours where he'll pop up at the end like that dumb kid from the last Game Awards. At least, if it's any consolation. Reminds me of, what is it called? What is that game called? Little something. Oh wait, this is it. Yeah, Little Nightmares 3? Yeah, it was little something. I couldn't get it in my head, but yeah.
And joining me now are Corley and Lucas
But yeah,
from
it's Little
Bandai
Nightmares
Namco
3.
to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first 2 games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible. Corley, I see we saw 2 characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have 2 characters, but now you have 2 players as well, so you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these 2 characters?
Yeah, so our 2 new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know
I
that's
never played
not all
any of the
because you're
Little
kind of
Nightmare
expanding the
games.
Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes,
And
we
you
have
want to
one
know?
more
Here's
surprise.
something
So
I gotta
in
say about the
addition
guy
to
that
revealing
showed up
Little
earlier.
Nightmares 3,
Paid all that money
I'm
to
very
get a
excited
ticket,
to announce,
and now
our first
he's
podcast
probably
series.
been kicked
It's
out and he
called
can't
The
even
Sounds
enjoy it.
of
So that's
Nightmares,
money he's not
and
getting
it's
back.
an original story. It's composed
Hope
of
it was worth
6
it.
episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet that happened
Black Myth.
back in 2020 with the reveal
Black Myth.
of Black Myth Wukong from Game
Black
Science
Myth!
in China.
Let's go!
Based on the
Let's go,
classic
Black
16th
Myth!
century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
Woo! Let's go, Wukong! That guy has no head. Wouldn't be surprised if his friends dared him to do it, then every single one of them are stupid. He's stupid for having friends like that, and they're stupid for they're just plain stupid. No excuse. But let's not talk about him anymore. Don't even know who he is, but what's more important is the games. Ooh! Look at the fit! Look at some of the different clothes! Lightning crocodile? Lightning gator? We've seen a good chunk of these enemies before. Did not see that one. We've seen that one. We've seen that one. We've definitely seen that one. We've seen Kaido bug. What we got? It's a lightning gator. It's a lightning gator. And we've seen this thing during my reaction on Sunday. Oh, I love the blocking effect of just blocking everything with your staff. Release date? Release date? Maybe? No release date. No release date. No release date. They're still working on it. But what is this? What is this? Okay. This is Killing Floor, isn't it? I recognize the arms because on the Killing Floor video game page on PlayStation, it has this type of enemy with the rotating arm blades and the shining chest thing. This is Killing Floor, what is it? Killing Floor 2? Killing Floor 3? Yeah, it's Killing Floor. Ah, Killing Floor 3. Okay, okay. Interesting. See, I played a little bit of Killing Floor 2 before, but that was years ago. I haven't really kept up with the game, even though they keep updating it and adding new stuff. I just haven't really kept up with it. What game is this? This is in, this doesn't look like Total War. Well, it kind of does remind me of Total War, but... And it's for the Xbox, which I don't have, so I'm not really concerned with it. Are we good? Did something happen? Okay, so the stream, their stream froze up. Their stream lagged. It wasn't me. I was about to say, something happened, but no, we good. We good. We good. Age of Empires.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right. All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the
Zack
Dead.
Snyder.
He's come all the way to Gamescom
Zack Snyder's
to talk
here.
about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Now, I never watched the trailer for Rebel Moon.
Too much. Oh, yeah. Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks, Gamescom. How you guys doing? This is awesome. Wow, what a great crowd. It's insane.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like, that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created. We're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also, I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. And everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast in it. I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot. And it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie. And you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film, so it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively
what's
linked
Snyder
to
up
what
to?
you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's one and two players in a co-op, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So
how's everybody
I hope you
holding
guys
up? Does
enjoy
it keep
I
skipping?
can't wait for you
Hold
to
on.
Check it out right now.
Let me double check this.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel
What
Moon.
in
Zack
the
Snyder,
world?
everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Why is it dropping frames? This is annoying. Okay. Exit. Exit. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. There shouldn't be anything wrong here. Why is
Do
it?
you know the story of the princess?
I just want to
Issa?
have a smooth stream!
In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Can you guys hear me? Is everything all right? All right,
Alex
so
is saying I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited, because sometimes good things
I am so sorry,
do come
everybody,
to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on
for
Crimson Desert,
the delay.
open world action
My
adventure
network
from
just
Pearl Abyss
decided,
in
you
South
know what?
Korea.
I'm going to make it
Well,
incredibly
that changes
difficult
tonight,
and
because the
incredibly
team has
hard for
prepared
you to be
a
able
very
to
special
have
gameplay
a
update
live
trailer
reaction.
to share
So
with the
we're just
world
going to conk
first
out on you
here at Gamescom.
for
Enjoy.
5 whole minutes, or I feel like it's been longer than that. So now I got to catch up to the live stream now. I got to catch up to it. This is a 2-hour-long display. And it's like it doesn't even want to work with me. But it's fine now, so we should be good. I gotta exit out on my phone and then bring it up again in order for me to be able to see all of you. Okay. Ulster, Psycho, we're good again. I'm sorry, everyone. And this is Black Desert. This is the new Black Desert game. I gotta, I'm so behind. I'm behind! I'm behind because of this stupid internet issue. Y'all know how I operate. I like to operate on excellence. If I can't do that, it is annoying to me. It is incredibly annoying to me if things do not operate as they should when I want them to be able to do that for all of you, because it messes with y'all immersion and y'all enjoyment when y'all just see a big old loading wheel just up there in the front. Wait, is this the new game from the people that made Black Desert? Is this the new game from them? Seems to be a lot you can do in this game. Let me let everyone know that we're all good as far as the reaction is concerned. I just need to catch up. And the dude just abandoned his horse. I gotta let everyone know about everything's fine. Okay, Tears of the Kingdom. Crimson Desert. Very ambitious what they're showcasing.
Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
I gotta catch up again. My reaction will probably be a lot later than everyone else's. because it's not happening at the same time. But we'll still go through it all. Okay, I see people getting drop-kicked. Payday 3. Yeah, you know Smitty and his crew are gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Baghdad, 9th century. Assassin's Creed Mirage.
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام. لا أذكر مقدارها. كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
لقد عاد للتو من قبل. كنا في المتجر ولذا
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع. لطالما كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان. كنا نتسلل إلى بيت الحكمة في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي نهال. ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم.
Can I ask y'all a question? When it came to the Assassin's Creed games later on, were people still commenting on you climbing stuff? Like, I remember playing Assassin's Creed 2 and a little bit onwards. They were always saying stuff like, what's wrong with him? Is he crazy? And they see you climbing on stuff. I don't remember hearing people do that really for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They might have done it for Odyssey, but I don't exactly remember that type of speech from people in the Valhalla game.
إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء. لننهي هذا الأمر.
Why does Basim low-key look like a discount Jake Gyllenhaal? Doesn't he?
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases.
Yeah, October's already
packed. Co-host tonight for ONL, please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And
oh, it's all good, Holster. It's all good. It's just something I've been wondering.
If you can't join us in Cologne this year,
it used to be something that I noticed immediately, but now it doesn't really come to mind when I think of like later Assassin's Creed games.
The world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3
I don't
p.m.
want to skip what they're saying because I don't want to be rude, but at the same time, I do want to catch up. I do want to catch up. How far back? Oh my goodness, I am 9 minutes out of new info. Okay, you know what? She's talking here, and then we got Tekken.
And tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. There will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome
Which game is
Indie
this?
Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Oh, that looks
And
like Modern
later
Warfare.
this week,
Yeah,
tune
that's
in
a
to the
whole
Gamescom
Modern
Studios
Warfare video.
podcast and check out the
All right,
Gamescom
so
Cosplay Awards live from
I want to
Cologne,
catch up. I want to
Germany
catch
on
up.
Sunday
They talked
at
about
3
Tekken.
p.m. I highly recommended this section.
They're talking about
So
Tekken,
check out Gamescom now
and they're
for
talking
all
about
those
Modern
fantastic
Warfare.
features.
We'll go back
Thank you
and
so
see
much,
what I
and
haven't,
back to
what
you,
I
Jeff.
missed. But right now we need to go live. Well, actually, if this is just gameplay for Modern Warfare, so thankfully I haven't missed anything for Cyberpunk, because I would have been upset. So we can go back and look at the Tekken stuff.
Going off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
So we'll check out the Tekken thing, and then we'll fast forward, because they're just showing off Modern Warfare, and I am not interested in Call of Duty. So if you guys don't mind, I mean, I gotta make up for lost time, because my internet was acting funky. I gotta make up for lost time, so I hope you guys don't mind if I just, like, you know, fumble around just a little bit. We'll go back and look at some stuff, just in case. We'll go back and look at some stuff. Well,
of course,
the stuff
Tekken
that
8 will have the
that I missed,
story
but
mode
it's just
covering the
Tekken and Call of Duty that they've shown
the
so
players
far.
expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player, and it covers the arcade scene, which is, you know, a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that.
Because I literally have
as you
all day.
progress
We
through
can
that
analyze
storyline,
this stuff if we need to.
You'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it, and it's really for.
다들 주지. 짓밟아주겠어.
We'll watch this Tekken thing, and then we'll just fast forward live. We'll come back and talk about the stuff later. Yeah, we have to. Another Wind Fighter. They got one in Street Fighter, now they got one, and now they have one in Tekken. Steve! Yoshimitsu! Oh, he was one of my favorite characters to use. Now Tekken has... Was that Kazuya's shoe closet? Hey, the classic hairstyle's back.
Get ready for the next battle.
January 26, 2024. So we got Tekken in January, Suicide Squad in February. What do we have in December? Because it seems like there's something for every single month.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2020.
All right, back to Modern Warfare. Okay, we can skip over that because I'm not interested in Modern Warfare. If you guys want to, we can go over it again, but I gotta get back to this live now. So now we're here in the now. Ah, it feels good. It feels right. So this is how Modern Warfare looks. Maybe my dad would be interested in this, but he's been playing Tekken lately, so he probably would be more invested in that.
Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status?
Outside the control room, waiting on you.
Copy.
It's good. It's good. We're finally good. Y'all don't know what this means for me, as far as like having everything synced up where it needs to be, and I'm not behind, and I can see things in real time with all of you and be excited with everybody else.
Let's roll from down. Bravo. Who reporting?
So I guess this is the prison where you got to break out that Makarov dude. That's a brave security guard to think that you're going to take out an entire cell block full of prisoners with just a... Walshy, hello, it's been a while. Yes, it has. How have you been? It's a good thing you weren't here earlier because I had an internet mishap and I had to skip ahead across some things in order to catch back up. But we're good now. The only thing I really missed was just them talking about Tekken and them talking about pretty much Modern Warfare here, which I won't be playing because Call of Duty no longer interests me in any way. I mean, we've got Cold War and Cold War Zombies, but they want me to make an Activision account and it's all like, it's too much work. So, yeah. But we have not seen gameplay from the games that I actually want to play and I have been looking forward to, so we got that. So they haven't touched on the Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty section yet, so I'm looking forward to that too.
Clear.
You've been good, how about you? Been great as always. I'm loving my job. I'm happy. I am so happy doing what I'm doing here. I'm just happy. I wake up every day looking forward to what new thing I can bring to you guys. I'm the happiest I've ever been right now, Walshy. It really, I am at peace.
Ready, breach?
This is what I enjoy doing, and I can't think of anything better to do and wake up to do than this. Pretty extensive preview for Modern Warfare. Even though we only seen like a little glimpse of it. You're back. Yes, Gajil, I am back. I was not about to end the stream because of an internet issue. I had to make sure the frames kept dropping, but we're good now. I had to catch back up. The only thing we've missed, the only thing that I had to kind of move through quickly was a little bit of the Tekken 8, which shows the release date being January 26th next year, and then them showing off Modern Warfare, which,
we have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on
So we're still good.
The new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection.
And now that we're live, I can see everything happening in real time now, so it's not like I have to play catch-up anymore. You know me. You know me! I'm not a hard man to please. I'm just happy that I'm back.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable.
So we in there, gotcha. We still good. We in there.
Sequestered.
Now, we've been seeing a lot of this Nightingale game when it came to showcases like Game Awards, and I think there was I think they showed it at Summer Game Fest. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But we've seen a little bit of this Nightingale game. Don't know if I'm gonna play it. Well, actually, you know what? It's not that a matter of I don't know, but it just... I'm not the type to play a ton of games that are survive, build, craft, resource type games like this. Like, I feel for me, Minecraft is my limit to a degree. So this does not appeal to me as much. Like, I will watch other people play it, but I probably won't play this for myself simply because the list of genres of games that I play are not that huge. I mainly play Muso games, RPGs, or first-person RPG type games, and the like. But it's really Muso games and regular RPGs and action RPGs. Those are the games I really tend to play a whole lot. So, I mean, this will be fun to see someone play, but it probably won't be for me. Yeah, it probably won't be for me. Early access February 22nd. Sorry, I'll be playing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League well before then, because Suicide Squad drops on the 2nd of February. So, wow, that's dangerously close to the release date of Tekken. Tekken drops on the 24th of January. Suicide Squad drops on the 2nd of February. Ooh, Grand Blue!
The astral
Yo, got you! Grand Blue! Yo, Grand Blue! Do we get a release date?
She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something.
Bruh. Are we finally gonna get a release date? They haven't talked about this game up until now.
Something's blocking me.
What is that?
Oh, primeval god.
Are we fighting titans? Release date, please. Release date. Come on.
But fate.
It's been a couple of years. Give me a release date, please. Please let me get my Narnia.
Grief and sacrifice fulfill my salvation.
The helmet! We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me.
Step forth beyond the blue.
Thank you.
Release date, please, please, please release date, please. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Whoa! Dude, this drops before Suicide Squad!
Hey everyone at Gamescom, Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor, she is tough, and she is conflicted about how to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today.
Jack. We're out of time.
I know we got Immortals of Avium on here, but
Everyone that can fight.
Oh my goodness. February is already stacked for me. Oh, nope. You ain't about to get me with the copyright music. This ain't even monetized. This stream ain't even monetized. You ain't about to get me. But, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink drops on February 1st. And then Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League drops the next day. My February's gonna be busy! Oh my, I'm happy. February's already looking great. You have to make a choice. You gotta make a choice. Zenless Zone Zero!
That was Immortals of Avium, which is out today.
Is it Zelda
Next
or
up,
not?
We're going to step
No.
into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Genu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone
clearly,
Zero.
if
Genu,
it
welcome
doesn't
to Gamescom.
actually
It's great to have you
say
here.
Zelda. If you've
Thank
seen
you,
the
yes.
Grand Blue Fantasy
Fantastic.
Fighting
It's a great
Game
honor to have
series,
you here.
it's now been turned into an
excited to hear more
RPG
about
type game.
ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse. In the Hoyoverse, can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom?
If anything, think of it along the lines of like Xenoblade Chronicles when it comes to its type structure to its sort of degree.
大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy APRG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何。所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be
You
here
wanna
today
see Garden Warfare
to give
3?
you an update on the progress that we've made.
I don't
with this
think
game.
Plants vs. Zombies have
接
had
下
a
来的
game
PV
for
会
the
有我
last
们
couple of
新制
years.
作的战斗
So.
机制和我们新的都市交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
You was thinking
So
it
we've
looks
brought a
similar
trailer
to
with
Xenoblade
us,
Chronicles. It
and
does to a
it shows
degree,
you some of
except
the
you're the
urban
one who
environment
gets to
that we've
initiate
been
the
working
attack.
on,
It's
and
not
also
like
some of
you
the-
watch
the,
your character attack.
dynamics
Not that
of
that's
the
a bad
game.
thing, but
I hope
you're
you like it.
doing the attacks,
Excellent.
like
Thank
the
you very much.
inputs.
Here
You're
you go.
doing the
Brand new
inputs. Why
trailer
is this
for
thing
Zenless
telling
Zone
me that
Zero
my
at Gamescom.
battery is about to die? Why? Why is it telling me my battery is about to be low? I literally just had this in a charger. Why is my thing saying like battery low? Ugh. I can still hear it. I'll just keep it charged in here until it's good. Now, in a world filled with Genshin clones. In a world full of Genshin clones, I mean, Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero is just going to be another one on top of like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail,
and the game has captivated players with its
Tower of Fantasy. This is going to be
journey.
another
Today
one.
We're excited to share
Oh
a
my
special
goodness,
look
the
at
whales!
its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
Oh, and Honkai Star Rail is coming to PlayStation 5 as well.
Reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan. Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity. Allowing Jimmy Wen to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high. And the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalted Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Xianzhou. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0. Please, 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 please! Plan B. General, do something! Excuse me, coming through! Emergency Master Diviner! Genuine's
I will not fall prey to gacha games ever again,
Looks like I'll have to help Genuine.
no matter how good it looks.
You have nowhere to run.
For you, Honkai Star Rail is no different from Genshin Impact. The really the only difference between Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact
nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine.
Combat
Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert
but it's pretty much the same.
coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
It's pretty much the same in terms of what it offers. Because Genshin is set like in, you know, like a old-timey ancient Chinese setting, whereas Honkai is set in the future. But there's really not a whole bunch of difference between the two.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
Oh, they're massively gotchery. They're massively gotchery.
Bombs away!
That's how Hoyoverse has managed to push on for this long. They make millions, if not billions, from just Genshin alone. And now that they have Honkai Star Rail, which is on mobile and PC, that's more millions that are making their way. And not only that, but they got these different venues for profit to come in on all these consoles. So they're just raking in the money.
Where he plays a dark crusader who can access a parallel dimension, the Umbral. Here is
and I've seen
first look.
I've seen Lords of the Fallen, but I don't know. I've been taking a step back from like Souls games. Not every Souls game, regardless of how good it looks, because trust me, Lords of the Fallen does have a nice aesthetic to it, but I'm just trying to take a step back from playing a whole bunch of Souls-like games. Only one that really has my attention is Lies of P, because that seems like it could be really fun for me and what I would be into, but less so Lords of the Fallen. Like, at first I thought I'd be really interested in it, but the more I saw the gameplay, the more I thought, I'm good. I don't need to play every single Souls-like that comes out. So basically, they're swimming in the dough from gacha-addicted people. Not just gacha-addicted people, just basically anyone who makes a purchase in the game. And there are thousands upon thousands of people who will put thousands upon thousands of dollars into it. See, to those people, I can say this. Y'all can't think of anything better to give y'all money to than gachas. Give it to me. I'll show you what you can do with those thousands of dollars. I'll show you. Drop me a super chat and I'll show you what 100,000 worth of gacha bucks can do. For me. Hey, Sonic! Superstars! This is something that's on me and Gacha we're looking at as well. So not only do we have like a Sonic mode where you can play with your friends, but you also have like a pseudo Smash Bros type environment that you can fight your friends in too. I feel like it might be disorienting for some people because sometimes if you're running with your friends, you may be paying attention to them and not your character, so it could get mixed up. But I don't know.
Looks amazing.
Don't get me wrong, you play many gacha games, but you never spend money on them. You just try and do everything legitimately, without paying to win. It's the right plan, but it's satisfying. It's a right pain, but it's satisfying for you. I understand completely.
Tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
Yo, Sonic Frontiers! Sonic Frontiers, the final horizon? Got you! What is Eggman doing there? Yo! Sonic? 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 New story, new playable characters, new challenges. Available September 28th! Got you! Why did his eyes turn blue?
Hello again. It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course, the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year.
See, got you. That's what I'm saying. Why did Sonic's eyes turn blue? Does he have like a Super Sonic 2, like Super Saiyan 2? Why did his eyes turn blue?
Amazing game-inspired costume.
Why did his eyes turn blue? Is this a new power-up?
Now I'm here with Mochi
Yo,
Dragon.
we We gonna talk. We gonna talk.
Rainbow Raven.
Maybe a temporary alliance, like putting aside their hatred for one another to deal with a bigger threat,
And
obviously.
Saphira.
But I'm just wondering, what is going on with Sonic? Super
Mochi
Sonic
Dragon,
2?
Can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character
Is this hypersonic?
design?
I don't
and
know.
The third one is, does it have a little
We
challenge?
gonna
in the
learn
cosplay making
today.
progress?
We gonna
Like
learn on the
sewing a
28th.
corset like my princess has here, or
What?
imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay?
We need
at
his spiky things to grow longer at Super Saiyan 3,
it's
and we need
definitely
his
being
fur
able
to
to
turn a
play
different
all of
color
these
for
awesome
Super Saiyan
games
4.
in cosplay
Then we
at
need
the
it to be
booths of the
red for Super
developers,
Saiyan
as well
for
as talking
Super
to the
Sonic
production
God,
producers
and
of
then we
the
need
indie
it to go
games,
full
like having
blue,
first-hand
like glowing
conversations,
blue
and of
for
course the cosplayers.
Super Sonic Blue,
Thank
and then
you
for it to
so
be all
much
silver
sharing
for
your costumes
Ultra
with us.
Instinct.
And I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause. Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure to use the Gamescom hashtag 2023. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right, right now we've got a first look at the First Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta.
Gajil, this is what some people were talking about in the Suicide Squad Discord about First Descendant, which is another co-op looter. Not saying that Suicide Squad is a co-op looter. Is she Russian? No, she's German. She's German.
Accept your calling, Descendant.
The inflections are different from Russian.
The Descendants are risking
You can
their
tell,
lives for us, for
but she's
Albion.
German.
Rise, my warriors.
Because they're in Cologne.
Give your lives for Clip-Off.
In green for legendary Supersonic.
It's the Iron Heart. This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right?
That's so cool.
There's supposed to be an open beta for the First Descendant. That'll determine if I keep it on my radar or not.
Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction. And you are the only chance we have.
But here's the thing, you got First Descendant, and it's a co-op looter, and then you got Transformers Reactivate, which looks to be possibly like Warframe, but with Transformers. And it's like, do I have enough time to dedicate to these types of games? That's the real question. Yo, Kitty, good to see you.
There's a Grave Walker.
Some nice reveals thus far. Okay, just a giant body, just with the hip sway, just walking, and that's a boss? We got a hip sway boss. Join the crossplay open beta September 19th through the 25th.
Hello?
Hi. How's Surface World?
Good. Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way. Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried about you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
They say this game is like Warframe.
I don't expect you
well,
to.
We'll see. We'll see.
You're
The
not
crossplay
only one
open
who's
beta will
suffering.
determine that.
I need you with me here, now.
You good, Harlster. You good,
I will be.
Harlster. I enjoyed your Sonic jokes.
I promise.
Under the Waves. August 29th,
You're right
2023.
there, on the verge of something special. Of being first into great unknowns.
Lies of P. Nope, nope, nope. Turning that off because you ain't about to get me with copyright again. But yeah. So what I've seen is a Grand Blue Fantasy. I gotta mark that on my calendar. Grand Blue Fantasy relink, February 1st. I still can't believe that's dropping on February 1st. February 1st is literally on a Thursday, and then Suicide Squad is right after on a Friday. So my first impressions and my beginning of my Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League series, because I will be doing one for that game, is going to be right behind each other. I'm going to be busy!
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solis, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom.
Oh, this game's out already?
Tell us a bit about this project.
I thought it was going to be a while, but I guess it's already out
Look
now.
at these people. You guys are insane.
Yeah!
We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of
That's
Fort
not
Solis,
Roger
and
Clark!
You're going to do that
I didn't
by
know
discovering
Troy
these
Baker changed his
characters
name to
and-
Roger
and
Clark.
learning about their stories, and that's, as actors, that's something that we just
Because
want to
now,
throw
if Roger
ourselves
Clark
into.
speaks, they're going to correct it and going to have Roger Clark. So it's going to be Roger Clark, Roger Clark, and then the
10
last
people,
Julianne
2
Brown
years,
on the end.
0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solis today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is...
Troy Baker was Roger Clark,
film,
and
television
then
work,
Roger
this
Clark,
game thing.
and then
How did you get
Julianne
involved in this
Brown.
project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you.
Why did I call her
and
Julianne?
to get to work beside two
Why-
of the best.
why
in
did
the
I
game
call
world
her
nonetheless, so
Julianne?
it's
And
me.
It's Julia.
Watch these
It's
guys and learn.
Julia.
And you guys did full-on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience.
Try.
Right? This sort of, an independent game.
What
but
happened to
done
those
on a big
NFTs,
production
Try?
value.
You know, one of the best things
I'm
about
sorry.
working with
I'm
Troy,
sorry.
I remember
Godzilla,
coming in
stop
from
it.
lunch
Stop
and
it.
we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer, and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made. When we were...
Okay, when I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Which he signed.
And Juliet, I
sold
know
on eBay.
it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solis alongside Jack
I'm not going to say
Cleary.
anything about that.
And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. As I said, it's out today. Here is the launch
Right
trailer for Fort Solis. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to
I'm
Fort
sorry.
Solis.
I'm sorry, got you.
Power failure, await further
Look,
information.
I ain't want to say nothing. I ain't want to say nothing. But excuse me, sir?
Obscurity.
No.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jackie? You leave and let Central handle it.
Now we ain't just gonna get you'll get to move past that. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Oh no! Debilitating winds!
All right, next, it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
Ah, yes. The same people that gave us Atlas Fallen. Yeah.
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey. One of anticipation and adaptation.
New marketing strategy. Look, I don't want that kind of marketing. Okay? You can keep my my market can go bankrupt if that's the type of marketing strategy y'all want to use.
Each step matters. For every
With the butthole DLC. No, that's Deck 13. Right. Focus Entertainment is the publisher. Sorry. My bad. But with the butthole DLC, that would be something that you would see either in a South Park game or back when Volition could be taken seriously as a developer studio. But not now!
For every destination, an expedition.
Ah, yes. Off-road simulator. Do you want to go through the thickest mud? Do you want to go through the deepest water? With your Jeep, we have the game for you.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
The Crew Motorfest. Y'all wake me up when a brand new Burnout game comes out. Not a Burnout Paradise remastered, like a full-fledged brand new Burnout game. Y'all wake me when we get one of them. So they show that there's a person sitting in the car, especially with the top down. I want to see that person's face when you're doing jumps. Are their faces just static while you're in the air like this? Are their faces still static when you are flipping and tumbling, just in case you crash?
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revuelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest. All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game.
Oh, y'all gonna show the overhaul?
Let's check this out.
Y'all gonna show the overhaul? Let's go!
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, you can jump off of your car now? You can just new ways to play. Talk to me.
My favorite Merc.
Talk to me.
To Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
And thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Ooh. What is this? What type of
home stretch? Getting a ripper.
Redesigned cyberware. Yo! Oh!
Not a bad idea.
Okay, I like the UI change for when you're upgrading gear. Redesigned perks. Ooh! Ooh! Show them to me! Finisher. Bullet deflect. Oh! Air dash. So we get what? You can throw people? Deadeye? It's hot. What is this? Launch capacity overload? Spatial mapping? What? Limiter removal? What do you mean?
Done.
What do you mean?
I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Fuck incoming!
Vehicle combat!
Got a net runner cinch here.
You can blow up cars. Oh my goodness, you can blow up cars.
All nearby units. We got a situation in Watson. Roger, dispatch. We're on our way.
NC police, for fuck's sake.
Your actions are illegal.
Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun.
Yeah, but what if you get your one? Oh, it's max tack. It's a SWAT.
Fuck, that was close.
Bravo, V.
Look at everything that's increased level cap.
Collaboration.
Woo! Oh, let's go!
This
More power! Yo! Increased level cap?
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming
I need
to
to know
Phantom Liberty.
every
Where
new
do we
change
start?
for skills.
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool play styles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a
You
new
get to
relic
pick up your
tree
enemy and
that
throw
will
them
allow
around
for,
like a Terminator.
to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right.
You can punch a man so hard he goes flying.
Addition.
Okay.
Players will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like
Hey, Miss
and
Yulia.
rockets. And on top of that, all they also
got
will be able
you.
to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current-gen consoles and PC.
Wow, okay.
So
2.0
everything.
update.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for joining us here at Gamescom. Yulia. All right. Tonight, we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games
brother.
like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2.
Focus, brother.
Stormgate will feature.
But yeah, we're definitely going to go over that Cyberpunk trailer. If they put the Cyberpunk trailer up by itself, we'll go over the things that we saw in that. Because there was a lot of things. Increased level cap, which means the build that I've created for my current saves can go further.
You might think they're cute, but don't get too close.
Because the max level
Between
is
these powerful
50.
lumbering
If they say the
groups
max level
and
is
the themes that they
60
unleash,
or even
and players
70,
will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Lepaki of Command and Conquer.
Let's go.
We'll share more later this year, including some of the
family is
friends
bringing
we
me
brought in
food,
lend
so
their
I'm just
voices
talking
our
to them.
co-op
If you guys
campaign.
don't mind.
All must serve.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step
Hopefully
up
the
and
level
act on
cap
values
isn't
that are important
increased
to
too
you.
much, otherwise I feel like
Keep
it'll
on
be
asking,
too...
whether it's
Hold
for
on.
more green content or
It'll be
greater energy
too
efficiency.
broken, so
because
maybe a
your
level
voice
cap of
counts.
60 or 70 is good. Not crazy
For
like
this
100,
year's
that'd be
Green
too much.
Studio of the Year
I don't
award,
know.
We have been
I can
looking
work
for
with
bold,
100. I can do a
system-changing,
lot of nonsense with
innovative,
100.
and creative ways to tackle the
But
climate crisis. And all nominees this year have done an amazing
It
job.
kind of depends. Because if
The way
you
we
were
win
to
on
max
climate
out all
change
your
is to
skills,
stop
get all of your
emissions from
stats
happening
to
in the
20,
first place,
then it
and
would
that is
take
exactly
you 100
what
levels.
This year's award winner
Whereas
is
you can only
actively
go like a
trying to
little
do.
while. Yo, Ozzy, good to see you. They just
for the
showed
Green
off the
Studio of the Year,
Cyberpunk Phantom
based on
Liberty
companies that have submitted
2.0
applications,
update for the
are
game.
Frontier,
And there is a
Ubisoft,
lot to unpack,
and Xbox.
including an
And this
increased
year's
level
winner
cap. So
is
yeah, we'll go over it.
Xbox.
If
And
they
here
put
to
the
accept the
trailer up, we'll
award
definitely go over
is
the
Phil
trailer.
Spencer, the head of Xbox.
Yo, Phil Spencer.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
All right, so we've seen Cyberpunk and we've seen their 2.0.
Congratulations to
Frankly,
Phil
their
and
2.0
Xbox. Great to have that
showcase
award in the show.
is far
And
better
now
than
here with
anything
Judd
from
Copper, the founder and
Phantom
CEO
Liberty
of
they would have shown, because I
11th Hour
would have.
Games.
I
Judd,
mean,
this is a
I'm
big
already
moment
going
for
to
you
be
guys.
playing it because I already
ARPGs have
got
had an incredible
it
year, but you're an
pre-ordered for
independent
my
studio that's been
console, so I'm
building
just
this
waiting on
game
it to
for a
drop
number
next
of
month.
years, and we're
But that
excited to tell you
2.0
the stories.
trailer,
Tell
we're
us a bit about
definitely going to analyze that one.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th, and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Zizaron!
Again, it's genius.
Riker!
I think this is the most innovation we've seen.
I'm seeing
in a trade
a few
system
people
in an
who are
ARPG in at least a decade.
mainstream content creators for Diablo games. If I see Asmongold on here,
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games,
is it on
please
consoles? I think
welcome
it's just on
the
PC.
winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben. Oh, it's you.
Whoa.
Did she say it's free when you had the base game? Yes, Michael.
Game of the
The
Year.
2.0 update is free. It is for the base game. It is not just exclusive for people who are getting Phantom Liberty. It is going to be an update for everyone who has the game.
That literally just 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam, rebuilt.
Now.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special
He's very
Twitch
excited,
drop,
isn't he,
Spider-Man
Gajil?
variant
He's
from
very
Marvel
excited.
Snap. And right
Look at
now,
him.
we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
He's very excited. Stop with the music. Y'all really want me to just be flat out copyrighted, don't you? And we got Deadpool versus Ghost Rider. Never thought I'd see that fight. Ooh, okay. Okay. Can we get a Ghost Rider game with Ghost Rider with the cowboy fit? Squirrel Girl? Mecha Devil Dinosaur? Sailor Moon Squirrel Girl. Never thought I'd see the like. And Toon Force Deadpool. Never thought I'd see the day.
Ready to get out there?
Next big thing and I'm on the move.
Nope. Y'all trying to get me with the copyright. Y'all will not infringe. Y'all will not infringe on my finances. Leave me alone. My sister loves Sims. She's not on Game Pass, but she just plays it on PC, but she loves Sims. Ooh, Armored Core! Let's go! It's dropping Friday!
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
That's gonna be fun to fight. A giant walking aircraft carrier mech type thing. And you get to break it down piece by piece.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
They got droidicas and everything. Where are those droidicas?
Ready to climb the wall?
A coral response from the generator.
Why hide behind
Man, this is gonna be. This game is gonna be fun. This game is gonna be fun.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
25th of August. This week. This week. Ah! So many things to keep me occupied.
Memories form like scars.
Terrence Howard?
Cut deep enough. And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran.
Grey Worm from Game of Thrones?
I stole. But I survived.
Stop it. Stop it with the music. Stop it with the music. Every time. We gotta have somebody who's rapping fast. We gotta have somebody who's rapping fast. We gotta have somebody who's rapping fast. We gotta have somebody who's always singing in these videos. So like, oh, great, this sounds great. 2 hours later. We regret to inform you, but your stream cannot be monetized because we detected some copyrighted material within this stream.
No matter who tries to stop me, I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. Warhaven.
Warhaven.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon.
The legend himself, Mr. Boon!
Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Games.
This man said the craziest trailer of all, and every single one of their trailers have been crazy gory.
Which is
and this is their craziest?
I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the
Shao?
Tavarian War.
Shao Kahn?
Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
Sindel? Yo, we got Shao. We got new universe Shao Kahn. Well, Shao. Ah! Ooh!
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Ooh! That was a sick throw. That was actually a sick throw.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Okay. Okay, Raiden.
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
The facial animations are superb. Can I say that? It's very good. NetherRealm has been doing a good job with facial animations for their fighting games. Whoa! What was that Hyuga style taijutsu? Wild hair mode? Look at her hair! Look at her hair! Ow! Ow! Oh no! Ow! Why? Why would you do that, Sindel?
Who's your queen?
Why would you do that?
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history.
That's how you can sum up the entirety of Mortal Kombat. Why would you do that? Every fatality, especially now, but Sindel's ow. Every guy felt that. Every guy. Disgraceful. Dishonor on your whole family.
Let's go back to the beginning. There, the world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you. Will you be wise? Will you inspire?
Dishonor on the whole family. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
It's your world now. Ara Ara, History Untold. I'm pretty sure someone's made that joke before.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game,
Blizzard.
Diablo 4,
Yeah, they had a history. Hasn't been good lately.
Seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
Ah, yes, because Diablo is in such a good state right now that y'all can happily talk about expansions while nerfing the game into the ground and making bad decision after bad decision. Sure, by all means, go off. Go off!
The church ignored the killings, even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late.
He's only trying to sell you, she's only trying to sell you some Avon. Y'all remember Avon, ladies? From the early 2000s, from like the early 90s and 2000s.
Killed them. brought them back, hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different.
Shushku logic is illegal over there? I forget.
Of their strengths and
I forget.
none of our weaknesses. Someone
We must pad for time while people spend money on our game, but not offer any real reason to spend money.
And they'll never see you coming.
Perfect timing. My family just got home with food, so I gotta grab it. This is Diablo. I am not interested. I'll be right back. Let me get my food.
In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback.
Got
It's going to
cookout.
help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker.
I know I had to step away. I do not want to be like those other streamers who will have a video running and then it'll be gone like
That's season 2,
15
and that's
minutes at a
October, so
time.
we still have lots of time to jump
and
into
yet somehow
season 1,
make bank.
The season of
I am
Malignant.
not
so,
XQC.
You know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation, where danger lurks around every turn, a motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true path.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength. Ready for this?
Stand still.
Words
Okay,
can bring
so she's
people
got cursed
together
speech just like
and
Inumaki.
tear them apart. But if words hold so much power,
He has no respect for you. She's right.
the question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
You're a Diablo player, so this is what you want to see. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about this series. I don't have any interest in it, and it's just... Here's it. No, real quick. Everyone is entitled to the games that they like. It's just that the whole Diablo series does not appeal to me at all. And given how they kind of messed with things, that's never going to change. But honestly feel like if they do things in the right direction for people who do play, then more power to you. That's all I can say. But for me, it just ain't hitting. The gameplay just does not hit for me.
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2. Sam,
which
welcome to
got
Gamescom.
pushed out of October and into November.
We've had so much fun.
So now the month belongs to Spider-Man.
We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well.
Yeah, it was a smart move, because if I remember correctly, Alan Wake was originally supposed to be dropping October 21st, which means that it would be dropping, I think,
his fears,
hold on,
writing,
let me bring it up.
And
it was supposed to be dropping...
And for years he has written...
Supposed to be dropping... No. October 20th.
So now the dark place takes the shape of a
I think it was supposed to be October 20th, a week before Spider-Man.
We have used different mediums.
But, I mean, Spider-Man pretty much dominates all of October. It's not even a question. So them moving it to November allows them to have November for themselves, because I don't think there's any really big major games dropping in November. So it was October 17th? Okay, thank you, Gajio, thank you. It was October 17th.
It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the
October 17th, because Spider-Man's supposed to be dropping on the 24th, right?
Thank you.
Here we go.
Was it the 24th that Spider-Man's supposed to be dropping, or 27th? Correct me. Please correct me. Game dates escape me when I'm remembering more than 10.
Ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show.
He's here to talk about his latest book.
Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten.
Okay, so it was actually... see? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Game dates escape me sometimes. So yeah, Alan Wake was originally supposed to drop the same week as Spider-Man. Just literally a couple of days before Spider-Man.
It's my fault. It got out.
So now that now it's been moved to November, so pretty much all of October belongs to Spider-Man. So yeah, thank you, Kitty, thank you, Gotcha, thank you. Because there's so many new dates that popped up during this live stream that it just everything else just escaped me at that moment. So many dates and excitement that it just left me. Now here's the thing. They're working on Alan Wake, but I want to know about Remedy, because they're doing Control 2.
That looks
Control is getting a sequel.
And that's going to do it for opening night live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall.
Okay, now it's over. So now we get to talk a little bit.
Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th. The show will be streaming
Game Awards,
live
December
everywhere.
7th.
It is our 10th show, which I
December
can't
7th,
believe. We've been
ladies
doing
and
it for
gentlemen,
10
the
years.
Game
We'll be
Awards.
live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom opening night live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
All right, other than the dude that ran up on stage, there was some good things. No Wonder Woman trailer. What were you expecting? Were you really counting on Wonder Woman to just spontaneously show up at Gamescom? I was telling people in the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League Discord that to temper your expectations. Because some people were saying like, well, Suicide Squad wasn't in the trailer, but it doesn't mean it wasn't going to be there. And I'm just like, temper your expectations. Right now, WB is focused on Mortal Kombat. That's where WB's marketing attention is at. So you gotta wait until they're done marketing Mortal Kombat before they move on to their next game that they're publishing, which is Suicide Squad. So you gotta just wait. You gotta wait. That's all we can do. When Rocksteady is ready, then we can see more of it. But not now. We gotta wait. But, me and Gaja was saying this. Concerning Wonder Woman, there's only one more major gaming convention that's going to be happening this year before we get the Game Awards on December 7th, and that's Tokyo Game Show, which will be happening in October. Now, that's not going to be a place where Wonder Woman's going to show up because of obvious reasons, but December 7th, the Game Awards, is the perfect opportunity for them to show off Wonder Woman. More from Wonder Woman. You mean Monolith? No, I meant Rocksteady because people were talking about, oh wait, yeah, you're right. I was so focused on the Suicide Squad part, but it's Monolith. Because people were hoping, no, actually, I'm right. Because when I meant that sentence, I meant it in the vein that people were saying, like, Suicide Squad wasn't in the trailer, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be shown. That's what I meant. So I still mean Rocksteady. Monolith is a whole different thing, but when I said when Rocksteady is ready to show something, then they will, because some people were hoping that we won't, not only would we get something Wonder Woman related, but also Suicide Squad related, even though they weren't really present in the trailer. So I said when Rocksteady is ready, that's when they'll show something for Suicide Squad. Wonder Woman's different, because that's Monolith, like you said, but the Game Awards probably will be the last chance that Monolith has in keeping people invested in Wonder Woman throughout all the silence. Because Rocksteady will come to State of Play. Well, I'm looking forward to it, 7-Eleven. Same for Spider-Man 2. The next State of Play, I really hope it's soon. I really hope it's either next month before Spider-Man. I feel like it could be next month, but don't hold me to it. But December 7th will be the last chance that Wonder Woman has in keeping people heavily invested into what she has going on next. Because both Wonder Woman and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, their trailers dropped at relatively the same year. They dropped in the same year. Yet we've seen more from Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League than Wonder Woman. And then recently, one of the senior mocap director for Monolith Studios, who is, I guess, working on Wonder Woman as well, he made a post. Well, actually, he had a LinkedIn that had a banner up top that showed Wonder Woman and two undisclosed female characters up there. One that looks like it was in like some cyber armor, and another one that looks like an Amazonian. That banner has since been removed, so that leads to a lot of people thinking that this is our first bit of concept art for Wonder Woman. So that's the most recent thing that we could have potentially got from Wonder Woman. Yet Suicide Squad has far more. So Wonder Woman is way more early stage than Suicide Squad. That is true. But I'm just thinking, yeah, it is true. They are far more early stage because Suicide Squad has been worked on was being worked on far earlier than Wonder Woman was being shown off. Because the first time we seen Suicide Squad, they had like a whole display during one of the Game Awards or one of the gaming conventions, and Deborah Wilson, looking just like Amanda Waller, came out and says like, you better not say nothing about what you see here today. And then we got gameplay. Well, we got a trailer, and then later on we got some gameplay. A lot of people were not okay with the gameplay for Suicide Squad simply because it didn't look like yet another Batman game, and there was all like, oh, it's got a battle pass, it's always online. It's garbage without ever touching it. Seeing gameplay and actually experiencing that gameplay is fundamentally two different aspects. It's very easy to say something looks dumb and looks stupid and it looks garbage when you're watching it, versus you actually getting it in your hands and experience it for yourself. Because not everybody who gets a controller in their hands for a gameplay trailer are experts. I'm just saying. So, I'm just saying, leave your expectations until we see more. I'm not writing the game off because I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it because it's got stuff in there that appeals to me. Not only that, but of course I'm going to experience the last role of the late Kevin Conroy. I mean, I'm going to experience it. I'm not going to watch cutscenes on YouTube. I want to see those moments happen in front of my face. So that's me. So that's Suicide Squad. But really, December 7th would be a perfect time for them to show off something more for Wonder Woman. And speaking of DC games, they do need to do more for their lineup, because Marvel has already set a whole lineup for the next slew of games that they're going to be working on. Spider-Man 2, October. And then we have a Wolverine game that's being worked on by the same people giving us Spider-Man 2 from Insomniac. Then we have an Iron Man game being made by Motive Studios, the people that gave us the Dead Space remake. Then we are having a Captain America and Black Panther game. And then later on in life, we are getting a full-fledged single-player open-world Black Panther game. So that's already 5 games solidified as being made right now. And who knows what else is being made. So DC really needs to do more than just Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and Wonder Woman. Like, now's the perfect time for them to make some more games. But a thing that me and Gajil may have surmised is like, maybe some games are not being made because of what Gunn is doing with his universe and what he wants to do with the shared universe and games and stuff. But it shouldn't matter, because if they don't make any DC games based off of James Gunn's universe, then we don't need to worry about it, because you can just take the ones from the comics and not what Gunn is trying to do. But that's a whole nother conversation, and I'm not going to take you guys up with that, because me and Gajil can keep you here for 4 extra hours just talking about what Gunn is doing for his shared universe and how it could or could not be good for DC. But what really matters right now is we need to find that Cyberpunk 2.0 trailer, because there's some things I want to analyze in that before we go. CJ, good to see you. Better extremely late than never. How much and what did you miss? They showed off. Awesome. Here it is. Here it is, the full trailer. We are definitely watching this. 3 minutes. We basically saw some more from Tekken 8. We saw some more from Modern Warfare 3. Kitty, you gotta go? Hey, it was great to have you here. As always, you're always welcome here. All of you are, especially if you're new here or if you've been here for a hot minute. It's always great to see all of you. But we got Tekken 8. We have a new trailer for Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, which is dropping February 1st next year, literally the day before Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And we got the new Cyberpunk 2077 New Ways to Play trailer for 2.8, which is going to be happening next month as well. We had some games that, like Nightingale, that popped up as well. A new trailer for Mortal Kombat 1, which looks just as grisly, if not the most grisly trailer I've seen thus far. Especially Sindel's, X-ray move where she's forcing the splits on a dude, and it's incredibly forceful. It's ow! I still feel that. So all in all, there were a couple of games in here that piqued my interest. It wasn't anything big, really major and mind-blowing, except for what Cyberpunk was doing, which we're about to witness right now. But it was pretty all right. It's pretty all right. Not going to say that it was one of the worst showcases, because we've definitely seen some bad showcases this year alone. But, yeah, it was pretty all right. Let's check out this trailer for Cyberpunk, though. New ways to play, because we about to analyze.
Okay. Yeah.
The fact that you get to jump off of your vehicle to attack people. And you know what? This quality is... Let's increase this to 720 so I can see things better for all of you. Because we're about to go through this trailer real quick.
Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
I will be pausing.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
And thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Powerful new weapons. So we got Order, Grit, Warden, Osprey, Hercules, Rasetsu.
Green view. Home stretch. Getting a Ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight? Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
So you can just jump out of your vehicle into attack mode. So I'm assuming fall damage has been reduced with some special skills. Redesigned perks. Okay, real quick. Technical. This is how the perk trees look now. This is how they look now. Some skills I'm noticing are returning, and there are some skills in here that look brand new. Yeah, some of these skills look brand new. And I love how they have, like, your back turn for the technical ability. This one reminds me of David Martinez from Edge Runners. I'm looking through here. Some of them have been moved around. Yeah, some of them have been moved around. I'm wondering... there's just so much to glean from this. Hold on. I got go frame by frame. Okay, so go back. All right, so body looks to be more or less the same, except there's one new perk where you can just fling people. You can grab people and throw them. So we'll just go through the list. So we got Finisher, Blade Runner. So what this means, what I see from this right here is there's an issue that I've had with using specifically Mantis blades in Cyberpunk, which is whenever I'm using a Sandevistan, I would sometimes just suddenly do a finisher on a person, and that would immediately bring me out of my Sandevistan mode prematurely. So it looks like you are able to initiate the takedown yourself with a button press, rather than you doing it automatically. So if you want to stay in your Sandevistan, you don't need to worry about takedowns bringing you out of it. You can do that on your own if you initiate a takedown. So, and it looks like every melee weapon is going to have its own, finisher. So we got Finisher, Blade Runner, straight up behead people, deflecting bolts, deflecting bullets. So, real quick, not only can you deflect them away from yourself, but you can deflect them right back at them because the dude gets hit. Opportunist, what are you doing? What are you doing? What did he ever do to you? I wonder if bullet deflection and going right back into a person is affected by your critical chance stats and your critical... Savage Sling. Wait a minute. Pull? Wait, can you throw a grenade and then... What is pull? What is pull? Air dash, slow-mo air dash, Savage Sling... Then just throwing people's bodies, shooting grenades. Then you have Deadeye, which is like, what? What is Deadeye? I need to know. Is it like a special mode where you slow down everything and you automatically lock onto people in the head? Or do you have to do that? Relic Tree. Launch capacity overload. Spatial mapping. Like, what do you mean spatial mapping? What is... I need to know all this. Limiter, removal. I need to know all of this. Why did that man's body fly so high?
Job done.
Look. See, here's one thing I've always wanted to do with Gorilla Arms. I've always thought that if I had like max level Gorilla Arms and it was at Legendary, I should be launching people backwards. If my strength is absolutely peak, I should be launching people. The only time I would see people get launched is if I was doing a strong attack. If I was doing a strong attack and their bodies would fly to the side. But never to the point where I'm seeing people's body getting launched high into the air like this.
Job done.
Premium work, V.
Plus, there's going to be ambient missions that happen occasionally, like supply drops that will drop around the city, and you got to get there before anyone else does. So it's always something to do in Night City. So we're definitely going to be seeing what new things are in the game when the update happens. I need to make some videos and seeing what difference there is between the melee weapons and the different special cyberware melee weapons before this update happens. I need to make some videos on this, so that way I can do a comparison video for all of them. Vehicle combat, so that's something. Revamped police, that's another thing.
Etsy police, for fuck's sake.
Your actions are illegal.
Let me put it this way. No gun,
And you got a buggy with straight up missile launchers, cause enough damage, and then max attack runs in. I have not seen or read Record of Ragnarok.
Bravo.
Okay, so here's all the things. Here's all the things. A dangerous new district, dozens of new story quests and gigs, vehicle combat and mounted weaponry, revamped police system, combat AI overhaul, endless dynamic events and missions. Which means that even if I complete every single mission in Cyberpunk, they have constantly recurring missions so that there is always something to do. Even if I complete everything. Recently, you guys have been there. Some of you have been there. When I went through and I played through Cyberpunk again on the PS5 and platinumed it, did everything for the trophies. But now they're making it so that the game has even more to do despite me completing the game already. Endless dynamic events and missions, redesigned cyberware and perks, all new relic skill tree and abilities, increased level cap. So the cap now is 50. There's only so much you can do with level 50 skills. You can get at least 3 skills. You can get 1 skill to 20, and then 2 other skills to 18, and then 1 other one to at least about 13 or 12. So that kind of limits one of my builds that I was currently working on for my melee only. But it looks like all the builds that I've done thus far can be taken to a higher degree because the level cap will increase. Don't know how big of an increase. It could be 60, it could be 70, it could even be 100, given that you need 100, your level needs to be 100 for all of your skills to be maxed out. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different base skills, and all of them can reach level 20. All of them have a cap of 20. So for all 5, you would need 100 levels in order for you to get like level 20 in all of your base stats. But I don't know if they're going to increase that, because then everyone would just get to 100, max out everything, and then just get everything and just become basically Atom Smasher. I don't know, but yeah. And then it says, I didn't see this during the showcase. 100 plus new items, weapons, cyberware, and fashion. So even everything that you unlock in Cyberpunk right now, there's 100 plus new things that are going to be added on. So everything that I see in the game now, as far as legendary armaments and whatever, they're adding even more. So yeah, and not only that, but this whole patch, this whole update will be free for everybody. You don't have to have Phantom Liberty in order to take advantage of 2.0. This is going to be base for everybody. So all of these different things, that is going to take me a long time to go through individually. All of these things will be available for everybody around the same time, pretty much when Phantom Liberty drops, if not earlier. So yeah, I'm prepared. I can't wait to... Oh, I can't wait to dive back into Cyberpunk again and see what things change and how more optimized or even more powerful I can make my builds. I'm just wondering. But yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Gamescom, and that was pretty much the only thing I really wanted to look at. So let me bring my face. Let me bring my face back over here. There we go. It's good to see everybody. All right. And let me just go ahead and fix this so that it's back to where it was before. Yeah. There we go. We may have had a mishap earlier, but overall, everything worked out just fine. Still got my food here, so I'm going to eat that in a minute. So, what did y'all think of Gamescom? I know we had like that internet issue in the middle that kind of cut things off, but we really didn't miss anything too major. We just saw the arcade mode for Tekken, and then, of course, we had Modern Warfare, which I kind of I'm not really interested in. But the only thing that really stood out to me was Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, which releases in February next year. Seeing more from Cyberpunk, which I'm grateful that they dropped like the whole overhaul trailer, just to show you that everything in Cyberpunk is changing for the better. And then there were some other ones, I forget about them. Mortal Kombat, that looks good for you, Godjill. I'm not going to play it because I'm really not much of a fighting game type person. But it still looks good, though. And I feel like the games that I wanted to see, they showed a trailer for Armored Core, but it wasn't the newer story trailer. It wasn't the newer launch trailer that they had earlier this morning, which is good, by the way. You guys should look at it. But they showed Armored Core, so that's on my list. I mean, we're playing it Friday. We're playing it Friday. It's going to be a whole series, so invite everyone you know, because I'm going to be playing Cyberpunk. I mean, Armored Core. Sorry, I really do have Cyberpunk on the brain right now. But overall, everything that I've seen, for the most part, you thought it was decent, pretty good. If you had to rate it out of 10, a 7 or 8, I give it a decent 8. Not like a purely solid 8, but it was a decent 8. There wasn't too many things that were too cringy, save for that one dude who tried to get up there and be belligerent and was escorted out because, you know, idiots are everywhere and even idiots can buy tickets to a convention. But other than that, that was the only cringy part. That was actually the only cringy part of the thing, was this uncultured, top-knot, soy boy-looking dude just getting up and trying to interrupt Jeff. And Jeff, being the professional that he is, he didn't really react to it. He's all like, all right, okay. Very disappointed. And I'm disappointed with him. We need to talk about Relink. Yes, we do need to talk about Relink. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm pressing buttons I shouldn't be. Let's talk about Relink just a little bit, and then I gotta go eat. Hope he got maced. Well, he's out of the money he spent trying to get into the convention if he was going to be an idiot like that. So I don't feel bad about him losing any money towards... if you lose money based off of stupidity, then you got what you deserve. All right, so let me bring up Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, and we can check out the new trailer. Because I was too busy talking, so I'm going to shut up. That's not really their fault, though. Oh, no, I'm not saying that it's Gamescom's fault for what happened. I'm just saying the only cringy part of the stream was just this dude being disruptive and being a complete idiot. I feel sorry for everyone involved at Gamescom that rehearsed all this stuff only to have this complete idiot just get up there and just try and start things on the sour note. But you guys can hear, right? Everything sounds good? Or do I need to bump up the volume? Just now realizing, hold on. I'm just now realizing that the desktop audio is not on for you guys to actually hear. Sorry, we got to restart it. And now let me shut up.
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals.
Okay.
Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Okay, I've maxed out my desktop audio. The trailer is just really quiet. Sorry.
One way back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals.
I had to rewind it back.
Capable of untold destruction.
The trailer volume is just very low.
Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here. Oh no!
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me! I can't get through!
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
Trust me, my volume's up. It's just that for some odd reason, this volume is quieter. Ah, there's my girl! This trailer is quieter than the one that was at Gamescom. It's very quiet.
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people.
Hold on. Let me see. This is 2 months ago. This was an hour ago. This trailer's up because someone ripped it from the stream itself. They ripped it from the stream itself. So that's usually why it's like this.
Motion can't be stopped. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
Can I do wearing black before I leave? Well, if you make it worth my while, I might be able to. But there's no guarantee I'll be able to pull it off, you know.
But you've always been there.
We'll just have to see.
I just wanted to say thank you.
So me and Godzilla have been looking into this game repeatedly, always looking for new information. And now that we know that it has an official release date, it's like Godzilla already had to make a choice because Suicide Squad is literally the next day after this game releases. I'm getting both. I'm gonna get both. I'm gonna get both. Yeah, I'm gonna get both. I'm pretty sure the channel is gonna be so much bigger by next year that I'll be able to get both Grand Blue Fantasy and a whole other host of other games as well. I know for a fact the channel's gonna be even bigger by then. That's the reason why I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. But yeah, we've been looking into this game repeatedly. And frankly, we like what we see. We like the gameplay. And we kind of, what they have for the game is something that we kind of wish that some other anime games would actually do. Like he says, One Piece would be a good example of this type of gameplay. Because wouldn't you love to just not only play as the Straw Hats, but also play as like other characters as well in this sort of open format? I would very much like it. But we're good. We're good. That was spectacular, especially for an off-the-dome response. Of course, CJ. Of course. You know me. I don't mind doing voices for all of you guys. I don't mind. But I gotta put this volume right back down again. But that's it for Gamescom. The next thing we got is Tokyo Game Show in October. I probably won't do a reaction to that because I don't know. I'll keep an eye out. Hopefully we'll get something new, such as maybe some news on Tenkaichi 4. and maybe some new anime game news other than Dragon Ball and Naruto Storm Connections, or whatever it's called. And then later in December, we have the Game Awards. So hopefully we'll see some big releases that are going to be showcased. Oh, also, CJ, we had a new trailer for Black Myth Wukong. Still no release date. That is by far the most important game trailer that they had there at Gamescom. We had a brand new trailer, but still no release date. So not yet. It's supposed to be dropping next year, but still no release date yet. Which, even though I probably would have wanted one, I'm actually okay with us not having it, because if they set a release date, then that could encourage them to speed things up and maybe force crunch or whatever. I'd rather they take their time without feeling like they're rushing, and then have a release date when the game is ready. Not when it's on its way to be ready, but when it's already ready. So that's what Black Myth. But everything else, I thought it was pretty all right overall. I thought it was pretty all right. A decent 8. A decent 8. But that's all I can say about it. But overall, all I can say to everyone right now, because I want to eat my food while it's still hot, is I enjoyed it. And it's just making me more hopeful for more games that are coming out not only this year, but also next year as well. All I can say to everyone right now is, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please, if you haven't already, and because it helps the channel, like, subscribe, and share this stream with everyone you know, because the more the merrier. And because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later peoples. Speaking of Giga Chads, have you seen any of those Logan Chitwood videos in which he cosplays as Yujiro Hanma and Chef Rush as Oliver? I have not. I may have to check that out later. I also need to check up on the next season of Baki, Son of Ogre, 'cause Pickle's in there.